歡迎大家嚟今日個記者會。首先呢，發展局局長會就今年10月至12月季度嘅賣地計劃呢，就同大家有個簡報，跟住呢就會接受大家嘅提問嘅。唔該，局長。
好，各位傳媒朋友，大家好。今日呢，我就同各位介紹下政府喺今個財政年度第3季，即係10月至12月嘅賣地計劃。咁我進入呢個第3季之前呢，因為我哋而家都過咗2季啦，咁我想先就今年度呢上半年嘅私人房屋土地供應呢，就同大家做一個總結。上半年唔同來源嘅私人房屋土地供應呢，可以俾我哋興建合共大約6000個單位。呢一個呢係我哋年度供應目標，我哋呢個目標係12900個單位啦，大約7%嘅。咁喺未來嘅第3個季度，即係10至到12月呢，我哋會用招標嘅方式出售3幅嘅住宅用地，分別係位於啟德大約1750個單位啦，赤柱大約650個單位，同埋堅尼地城大約100個單位。咁呢3幅土地呢，合共可以提供大約2500個單位嘅。另外，香港鐵路有限公司同埋市區重建局呢，喺第3季都各有項目推出嘅。港鐵公司呢，就會喺第3季為呢一個小蠔灣嘅項目呢進行第1期嘅招標，預計呢可以提供大約1400個單位嘅。市建局呢，就計劃喺位於西營盤皇后大道西賢居里嘅發展項目招標，預計可以提供大約200個單位。仲有一個來源就係我哋私人發展同埋重建嘅項目啦。呢方面呢，喺第3季，我哋預計有2個項目呢會喺季內完成所需嘅地契修訂，一共呢係提供大約1800個單位。換句話講，以上唔同嘅來源呢，喺第3季度呢提出嚟嘅土地係可以支持興建合共大約5900個單位嘅。咁呢5900個單位喺第3季度，連同剛才我開始嘅時候話上半年度嘅供應呢，我哋預計呢3季合共可以提供大約11900個單位，係今年私人房屋供應目標嘅90%多嘅。呢個數字當然未曾完全反映第2季度嚟自唔需要修訂契約嘅私人發展項目嘅供應嘅，因為呢個數字一般呢都會有啲滯後嘅。咁而家我講一講商業用地。我哋今年8月呢成功為觀塘安達臣道一幅用地招標，喺第3季我哋會推出另一幅鄰近嘅商業用地，可以提供大約10250平方米嘅總樓面面積。呢幅用地呢，同樣都係位於安達臣道石礦場公營房屋群嘅中間，預計可以作零售同埋餐飲等商業用途，照顧區內居民嘅需要。除此之外呢，市建局亦都計劃推出觀塘市中心發展區嘅商業項目，可以提供大約20萬平方米總樓面面積。環球經濟前景呢，的確係充滿挑戰嘅，香港亦都唔例外。樓市嘅氣氛相對以往呢係疲弱，社會上可能有啲人會擔心政府會唔會因為咁樣就放慢我哋造地建屋嘅步伐。我喺呢度同大家強調，市民對於增加並且加快土地房屋供應呢係有殷切嘅期望嘅。土地亦都係社會未來發展嘅重要資本，我哋唔會，亦都唔能夠純粹因為目前嘅經濟環境呢而放慢我哋造地推地嘅腳步。我哋會繼續貫徹多管齊下嘅造地策略，並且以一個持之以恆嘅態度提供土地呢各作發展之用嘅。咁而家希望大家容許我呢用英文做一個嘅介紹。Today I will introduce the government's land sale program in the third quarter of this financial year, which is October to December. Before I do so, let me first provide an update on the private housing land supply in the first half of this financial year. The various sources of private housing land supply for the first and second quarters taken together will support the supply of some 6,000 flats, which is around 47% of the annual supply targets, which stands at 12,900 flats. Looking ahead, in the third quarter of this financial year, 3 residential sites will be put up for tender. These sites are located respectively in Kai Tak, Stanley, and Kennedy Town. Together, they would provide around 2,500 flats. The MTR Corporation Limited and the Urban Renewal Authority are also rolling out projects in the coming quarter. The MTR will put up Package 1 of the Siu Ho Wan Depot development, now named as Oyster Bay Property Development, in the coming quarter, providing around 1,400 flats. The Urban Renewal Authority also plans to tender its project in Sai Ying Pun, providing around 200 flats. In addition, 2 private development projects are expected to complete their lease modifications in the third quarter, providing a supply of about 1,800 flats. Taking all the above sources together, the total private housing land supply in the third quarter will therefore support the development of around 5,900 flats. Together with the supply from the first half of the year, the total private housing land supply for the first 3 quarters is expected to support some 11,900 flats, exceeding 90% of our annual target for private housing supply. Of course, the total supply so far has not completely reflected private development projects not requiring lease modifications, as such figures are only available at a later stage. Now on commercial land. We have successfully sold a site on Anderson Road, Kwun Tong in August. In the third quarter, we plan to put up for tender another commercial site nearby, capable of providing around 10,250 square meters of gross floor area. This site is located at the center of the Anderson Road Quarry housing development and is expected to be used for commercial facilities such as retail and dining, serving the needs of residents in the area. On top of that, the URA plans to tender its commercial projects in Kwun Tong Town Centre, providing around 200,000 square meters of GFA. The global economic outlook is indeed full of challenges. Hong Kong is no exception, and the atmosphere of the local property market is relatively weak at the moment. Some may worry that the government will slow down our efforts in supplying land. I would like to stress that the government is keenly aware of the public expectation for us to increase as well as expedite land and housing supply. We also know too well that land resources remain an important capital for the future development of our society. We cannot afford to slow down our efforts in supplying land just because of the economic situation before us. So we will continue to adopt a multi-pronged approach to increase land supply and sustain our efforts in providing land to support Hong Kong's development. Thank you. 咁而家睇下各位有啲咩問題？
請大家提問之前呢，先介紹自己嚟自邊間傳媒機構嘅。嗰邊白色衫嗰位女士。
Now TV 嘅，想問下，因為加息呢個因素啦，會唔會影響投標意欲，造成流標嘅風險高，進而影響庫房收入呢？
嗱，我諗正如頭先所講啦，而家嗰個經濟環境咧，的確係有佢唔明朗嘅因素嘅。息口咧係為我哋嘅經濟發展同埋我哋嘅房地產發展咧係造成壓力嘅。但係我哋都要強調咧。其實政府唔會因為而家眼前嘅環境咧而放慢我哋推地嘅步伐，我哋仍然都會穩定咁樣咧向市場提供土地作興建私人房屋之用，因為我哋好清楚其實而家嗰個社會對於我哋私營房屋、公營房屋嗰個需求咧仍然係好迫切嘅，而且我哋而家嘅樓價大家都睇到，都係一般大家都批評。 唔係我哋一般市民可以負擔嘅水平，所以我哋係唔放慢得個腳步。當然而家喺咁樣嘅經濟環境，我哋明白有陣時我哋攞翻嚟嘅地價呢，可能唔係我哋當初想像嘅咁高嘅。咁但係呢一個都唔影響我哋推地嘅決心。而我諗我哋嘅地政總署嘅同事啦，其實所有嘅估價師都係㗎啦，佢哋每一次嘅估價都一定會參考當下嗰個市場嘅情況咧，去作出一個估值嘅。
好，下一條，呢邊係唔該。
局長你好，信報嘅，想請教幾個問題。首先就住官地嗰3幅地皮入邊有一幅係啟德嘅地皮啦，即係雖然個位置就未必係同依家市場上主要嘅即係樓花項目喺啟德跑道區呢幅就可能係喺翻另外一邊啦。咁但係即係始終啟德嗰度有咁多嘅未來供應，咁喺呢個時間再攞一幅可以起到1000幾個單位嘅地皮，會唔會即係影響？即係會唔會令到嗰區可能嗰個市況係嗰個情況係更加水深火熱啦咁樣？咁點解會喺呢個時間推呢啲幅地咧？咁另外想問翻小蠔灣嗰度，因為即係呢個嚟緊係第一個項目啦，其實會唔會有少少資料，即係可能嗰幅地個位置會係大約係喺邊啲位啊？咁同埋即係呢個成個小蠔灣嗰個批地咧，就見到之前局方出稿就係話係即係成個項目咁樣去做一次補地價啦，即係如果我冇理解錯誤嘅話，咁但係以往即係例如日出康城啊、黃竹坑站嗰類嘅項目咧，就可能係逐個項目去傾補地價嘅。其實點解會係咁樣一次過去傾咧？即係個背後嘅原因係乜嘢咧？同埋都想問埋私人即係有2個項目1800個單位嗰度咧，會唔會有多少少嘅資料？即係嗰2個可能係幾大啊、咩地區啊？同埋都想問埋上半年嘅嗰6000個單位會唔會有少少分佈？即係可能係賣地表嚟自賣地表有幾多啊？私人重建有幾多啊？嗰類嘅資料，唔該你。
好，都有幾個問題。第一個問題關於啟德嗰度咧。嗱，我諗我哋首先就係要明白咧，啟德我哋當初一路規劃佢咧，佢都係一個有公營房屋、有私營房屋嘅社區嚟嘅。所以當我哋啲土地做好咧，其實我哋都希望咧定時定候就將佢推出嚟。如果唔係咧，對於你嗰個社區能夠營造嗰個活力同埋有嗰個人氣咧，都係會有影響嘅。當然，大家可能會話啊，咁樣對於嗰度有一啲樓而家起緊，會唔會對於佢嗰個價錢有壓力呢？我哋從來我覺得推地呢，唔應該係為咗要托起個市，令個價要高啲嘅。反而我哋係睇嗰個需求，社會有呢個需求，我哋就去推啦。其實嗰個樓價令到大家係可以去一個可負擔嘅水平呢，其實都係一個好事嚟嘅。第二呢，關於小蠔灣嗰度呢。其實呢一個項目呢，因為我哋要喺一個運作中嘅地鐵車廠嗰度去興建，所以其實真係呢，有啲係我哋叫螞蟻搬家式咁樣呢，逐啲設施喺一度褪去另一個空啲嘅位，然之後褪咗出嚟個位嗰度呢，就打啲樁啊，做一個平台啊咁樣。咁第一幅嗰個土地呢，都係會係喺個工程上要就到呢一樣嘢嘅。咁我可以事後請我哋嘅同事可以俾翻嗰個嘅位置俾大家。其實嗰個資料係應該之前喺城規會嗰啲文件嗰度呢都會有嘅。咁至於話點解我哋一次過容許或者同港鐵一次過咁補一個地價呢？其實我覺得都可以想像一個橫跨咁多年嘅發展項目，對於負責發展嗰方嚟講呢，佢都希望有一啲肯定性啊！如果呢一方面能夠一早大家傾好嘅地價，亦都俾咗呢，對於去部署、去跟住嗰個嘅投資同埋嗰個嘅投放呢，都係有幫助嚟嘅嚇，亦都有佢嗰個合理性喺度。咁最後呢，你提到話我哋上半年嗰6000個單位嗰個供應來源呢，其實都係喺翻我哋平日每一個季度講嗰啲嘅賣地啦、市建局啦，同埋港鐵項目，同埋係一啲地契修訂嘅供應，嗰啲都係一啲公開嘅資料，或者我暫時呢度唔重複啦。
好，下一條，嗰邊白色衫嗰位男士。
你好 TVB， 想問下，咁而家距離定嘅全年地價收入啦，目標1200億都幾遠，咁賣地收入條數係會點樣追呢？咁係咪因為咁啦，就推出啲貴啲嘅地皮，同埋咁又擔唔擔心會因為貴啦而流標，市場反應就會更加冷淡咁呢？
你嘅問題都顯示充滿好多複雜嘅因素。咁其實呢，我諗我哋首先要知道自己想推咩地先。然之後喺推嗰啲地嗰度呢，我哋都會做一個合理嘅估值啦。我哋一定係超過個底價呢，我哋先至去賣嘅。正如我方才提到啦，我相信嚟緊呢啲地嘅估值同我哋當初喺今年財政年度頭嘅時候，可能嘅一啲預算嘅估計，或者的確係會有啲壓力啦，可能有下行嘅壓力。但係其實我哋都要睇返我哋推地嘅決心先。如果到最後真係，正如財政司司長之前都提過，有機會係達唔到預先估算嗰個1200億元嗰個嘅地價收入呢，咁我相信就喺嗰個財政預算案嗰度呢，就會有一啲嘅安排啦，同埋交代啦嚇。但係我哋就唔會話為咗我一定要攞某一個地價，所以明明呢，係其實我哋想賣都唔好賣住啦，留住佢啦，等個好價先至賣啦。咁唔會係有呢一個咁樣嘅考慮啊。
下一條，各位。Yes.
Good afternoon. Some questions from RTHK. So, is it because the market expected to be weak, so the government isn't really rolling out many sites for the third quarter? And also, when looking into the land sales revenue in the first 5 months, there's still some way off the estimated revenue of 120 billion. So, how can the upcoming sites catch up? Thank you.
Well, first of all, I think on the contrary, we are quite aggressive in the third quarter of this year, as you will see from the number of flats covered by the different various sources. It's actually the highest so far among the first 3 quarters. So we are not holding back because of the current market situation. As regards the land sale revenue, of course, we have to make proper valuations, taking into account the current market situation, and we will sell only when the tender bids received exceed our reserve price. And of course, there will be pressure on our ability to reach the original estimate of 120 billion, as the Financial Secretary has already forecast, given the current market situation. But I think we have to go back to our objective. Our objective is to increase land supply in a stable and steady manner, and we do our proper valuation. So if indeed the land sale revenue is a bit below our target, this is a reality that we have to accept. But what is important is that we do proper market valuations.
仲有冇問題？好，格仔衫嗰位男士。
係局長你好，《星島日報》嘅，想問下咧，即係局長頭先都講到啦，就話唔會因為呢個經濟面臨呢個挑戰同埋樓市個氣氛疲弱，就減慢呢一個造地同推地嘅步伐啦。想問下局方嚟緊會唔會為呢個土地供應同埋房屋供應咧訂立一個 KPI 咧？另外就係即係之前嗰個土地房屋供應統籌組咧都話過會即係制定呢個嚟緊10年嗰個熟地嗰個供應啦。咁有冇話即係最快會幾時去公佈咧？另外就係降低強拍門檻嗰度咧，有冇咩最新嘅消息咧？咁其實降低咗之後咧，財團都容易咗收舊樓啦。其實點樣去平衡呢一個收樓同埋小業主之間嘅權益咧？唔該。
你有3個問題。首先，土地房屋供應會唔會設立 KPI 呢？咁其實多年以嚟呢，其實我哋都有一個10年嘅供應嘅目標，無論公營同埋私營都係嘅。我諗某一程度呢個都係我哋過去呢幾年用緊嘅 KPI 嚟嘅。咁但係當然我明白呢，其實社會都希望我哋提供土地嗰方面呢，係可以加快我哋嗰個嘅進度啦。咁其實大家都知道，先前我哋都提出咗一啲精簡發展嘅措施啦。 咁稍後當我哋整理好我哋嘅建議，我哋提交立法建議嘅時候呢，我哋都會交代我哋嘅目標時間表啊。比起從前係希望短咗幾多呢？咁我希望嗰度係另一個大家可以見到嘅 KPI 啦。至於你方才提到呢，我哋提到話土地及房屋統籌嘅小組，即係財政司司長帶領嗰個，我哋之前提過呢，話我哋會提供一個10年嘅熟地供應嘅預測，我哋正在係進行緊呢一個功夫，組織緊嗰啲嘅數據嘅。我哋都希望咧能夠盡快咧係喺施政報告之後咧可以向大家咧做一個交代嘅。
仲有冇問題？
強拍嗰度
係強拍。
強拍嗰度咧，我諗我今日就冇進一步嘅建議可以俾大家啦。但係我都係重申咧，其實我哋嗰個檢視嘅方向咧，第一就係降低嗰個門檻啦。同埋係咪越老舊嘅樓宇呢，就有一個稍為低啲嘅門檻。但係另一方面，我哋會好強調嘅喺我哋嘅檢視工作當中呢，就係點樣去幫嗰啲小業主去面對嗰啲強拍嘅申請。咁呢一度我諗我哋遲啲當係合適嘅時候呢，我哋會再同大家交代。反正我哋都係公開承諾咗呢，我哋喺今年嘅第4季，我哋係會將我哋嘅建議呢拎去立法會發展事務委員會嘅。
好，唔該晒，今日記者會到呢度結束。